Grand afternoon, grand afternoon. How y'all doing today on this Monday? As you can see, ha ha ha. Ain't that beautiful? Ain't that beautiful? I DIY those. What does DIY mean? DIY means do it yourself. I built these babies. These are Bell Siphons. These two in the back are 12-inch Bell Siphons. These in the front are 5-inch Bell Siphons. I built these. Ain't they beautiful? I added caps to them, door caps, door knobs that I got from Hobby Lobby on sale. They were 75 cents off. These doorknobs only paid like $7 for like 10 of these beautiful doorknobs. Give my Bell Siphons some bling. I love having decor in my food forest, in my garden, in the aquaponics system. I love having it look nice. So I always add my little touches to everything I DIY in my food forest. In aquaponics systems, the container food forest, the pots and all that. I do my own thing. I do it my own way. And I'm always trying to add some AI into it. Any kind of AI to make my food grow better and grow easier, like these Bell Siphons. The reason why I made these Bell Siphons is because Bell Siphons can be expensive now, especially with the inflation we have, super inflation we have right now. And everything's going way up. And I'm making, I've already made more aquaponic systems, but I needed more Bell Siphons to go into the grow beds where the food is grown is in the grow beds. And inside the grow beds, you have to have a Bell Siphon to automatically fill and drain the grow bed automatically. That's what Bell Siphons are for. So, like I was saying before, everything's got so expensive. And I wasn't going to go out and buy these. I wasn't going to go out and spend money buying Bell Siphons, especially these large 12-inch ones back here. They cost good money. And my goal as a DIY guy is to stop spending money. It's to stop spending money. Quit going out here and buying expensive things that you need online for your food forest or whatever. So I started learning how to make my own Bell Siphons. So I don't have to go out and buy this stuff. I've saved lots of money now making my own Bell Siphons. Like these guys. So now I don't have to go out and buy any more Bell Siphons. I can make my own. I'm saving lots and lots of money. I'm saving it. I'm like everybody else. I can't afford to go out and buy a lot of these Bell Siphons. I can't afford to do that. I cannot afford to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else, money's tough around here. It's tough around here. So to save money, I always learn how to DIY. And that's what I've done. So it's been an interesting Monday. It's already new. Corrupt terrorist Iran has launched some dud missiles. I knew they were going to do it. We all knew they weren't going to do anything anyway. That's just to make them look good in front of the people. They always shot down, whatever. That just shows you what's going on in the world. So This Iran nonsense is a reminder that we always have to stay ready, stay prepped, learn how to grow your own food, learn how to produce your own energy. Just be more self-sufficient, self-sustainable, and stop being codependent and a consumer. Stop being sheep. So what I'm going to do is, each one of these will go into its own grow bed. So I need to make 8-inch Bell Siphons nests. I'm gonna make 2 8-inch ones nests. So, because I have a lot of grow beds in my garage that are waiting to be plumbed with these Bell Siphons, and to attach them to the aquaponic systems that are waiting to get set up. They're already built. I'm just setting everything up. Like I said before, this year is my infrastructure year for my food forest and the aquaponics. This is my infrastructure year. I'm not concerned about growing a whole lot of stuff right now. I'm concerned about setting all my systems up, like building my own Bell Siphons, saving me DIY, saving me a whole lot of money, getting everything set up. And then once I set an aquaponic system up, I put food in it. But this year, it's all about DIY. Saving myself lots of money, not going out and spending no money on this stuff. Like I said before, times is hard for all of us. I don't have money to go out and buy this kind of stuff. I don't have money to go out and buy 7 or 8 Bell Siphons. That's a whole lot of money. When I can build my own, and to be real with y'all, mines look better than the ones I've saw online. My Bell Siphons are a whole lot better. They got bling on them. They're very nice. Also, my Bell Siphons are made with Schedule 40 PVC, the real thick PVC. See how thick that is? The ones you buy online, they work fine. There's nothing wrong with the ones online. You can build your Bell Siphons out of thin PVC. You can do that, but I prefer the heavy PVC because it lasts longer, it's heavier, and it looks better to me. So, look at that. They're all plumbed. I plumbed them all with my airline tubing. I plumbed the inside portion of the Bell Siphon on top. So when the water is draining down, when it gets to the bottom, and the bottom of the airline is exposed, air gets into it and goes up, and it shuts the Bell Siphon off even more quicker. That's why that's in there, if you know anything about Bell Siphons. So it's beautiful. It's beautiful when you build something on your own and you save a ton of money instead of going out and buying it. And you build something that's better than the ones that are selling online. Y'all have a nice Monday. Grow some food, DIY, do some solar DIY, prep DIY, read, research, detox, elevate, manifest, and stay away from the sheep herd. Stop being consumers. Be producers. My goal is, in my food forest, my little small food forest, I'm not growing on acres and acres of land. I'm not doing that. I don't even want to do that. The way I'm growing food now is I'm using my own design. I'm using technology to grow food right in my home backyard and side yards. Grow a ton of food, doing it this way. Grow food how you want to grow food. You don't have to go out and buy tons of acreage. You don't have to get in debt, especially in this economy. With interest rates so high right now, buying land is ridiculous right now unless you're buying it in cash. You're getting robbed by financing any land through a loan or through a bank through their loans or whatever. So, and then I'm growing food to where it's 90% less labor. Less labor. That's why I'm going aquaponically. I don't have to do all the physical work that it takes to grow what we call a traditional garden. Aquaponics is a whole lot less work. Y'all have a nice day.